Think of your skin barrier as a priceless, fine silk scarf. Would you ever clean it by aggressively rubbing it with coarse sand? That is precisely what is happening when you use intensely abrasive physical exfoliants like this famous scrub. 18. The myth of the deep clean. For decades, you trusted this famous scrub, Saint Ives Apricot Scrub, to give you a fresh, clean feeling. But that sensation of grit and vigor is, sadly, a profound deception. This approach is utterly incompatible with the elegant preservation of mature skin. When we use intensely abrasive physical exfoliants like this famous scrub, we are not clearing impurities. We are creating microscopic tears across the delicate surface of the face. Think of your skin barrier as a priceless, fine silk scarf. It is composed of skin cells and lipids, the natural cement, that keep your moisture sealed inside. As we mature, the epidermal layer thins and cell turnover naturally slows, making it far less resilient. Those microtears become pathways for moisture to escape and for environmental irritants to slip in, leading to chronic, low-level inflammation that we often mistake for simple dryness. You may experience a fleeting feeling of smoothness immediately afterward, but this is the temporary calm before the long-term consequence of a compromised lipid barrier. What our skin needs most now is soothing support. Relying on such aggressive, stripping methods only accelerates the appearance of fine lines. We deserve a ritual that celebrates, not damages, our skin's resilience. This notion that cleansing must involve aggressive force is the first myth we must discard, and the next product proves that even a cheerful marketing promise can hide a startling amount of harsh detergent. 17. The 99% pure myth. There is a comforting nostalgia to the simple, plain white bar floating in the soap dish. We are referring, of course, to the Ivory bar soap, whose famous slogan suggests that an item so pure must be ideal for every part of the body. But this claim of 99 and 44/100% purity hides a technical secret that is disastrous for the delicate ecosystem of mature skin. The problem is the pH level. Our skin's natural protective acid mantle is slightly acidic, ideally balancing around 5.5. This slight acidity is essential for keeping the barrier strong and sealed. Traditional soap, however, is highly alkaline, often registering a pH of 9 or even 10. When this alkaline soap meets the skin, it immediately disrupts the acid mantle, stripping away the natural oils and moisture. Using it daily on the face leads to chronic dryness, inflammation, and a rough texture. While many beauty secrets passed down from our grandmothers hold timeless value, the harshness of alkaline bar soap is one custom we must graciously set aside for modern, pH-balanced wisdom. We must remember that true purity in skincare is not about what we remove, but what we gently preserve. Next, we examine a product that relies on the power of extraction, a process that ends up removing the very ingredients that keep our skin youthfully plump. 16. The men's aisle danger. Sometimes, for convenience, we simply grab whatever happens to be within easy reach in the shower, or perhaps our partners swear by a certain bracing freshness. This often means encountering intense, hyper-fragrant bar soaps, such as the famous Green Irish Spring, designed for an entirely different purpose than nurturing the face. This powerful bar soap is engineered to aggressively strip away body grease and odor, not to gently cleanse a delicate, thinning facial complexion. The formulation contains potent stripping surfactants combined with overwhelming synthetic fragrance, rapidly elevating the skin's pH level and dissolving the lipid barrier. It creates that familiar, squeaky clean feeling, which is precisely the sound of the skin being robbed of its essential moisture. For mature skin, which struggles to recover lost hydration, this practice is profoundly counterproductive. Using this intense stripping leads to immediate tightness, a sensation mistakenly perceived as purity, but is actually a sign of acute barrier damage. We must be elegant advocates for our own skin, understanding that what is appropriate for the body is always too harsh for the face. Our cleansing routine should always be a sophisticated and tailored ritual of replenishment. That completes our look at the 13 most damaging choices that can undermine your skin's resilience. It is a powerful realization, and it leads us directly to the wisdom of what to choose instead. 15. The cooling deception. That signature eucalyptus scent and refreshing blue jar suggest a vigorous, therapeutic clean that has stood the test of time. We are talking about Noxzema Classic Clean, a product whose identity is built upon that famous tingle. Yet, that tingling sensation you feel is not your skin getting clean. It is, quite simply, your skin crying for immediate help. The formula relies on potent sensitizers like camphor and menthol to create that strong sensory experience. These ingredients trigger nerve endings, giving the false impression of activity and deep purification. However, for the delicate, thinning barrier of mature skin, this effect is highly irritating. This continuous exposure to irritants causes subclinical inflammation, which is a key accelerator of the aging process, leading to collagen breakdown and persistent redness. Furthermore, the thick texture often necessitates hot water and vigorous rubbing, compounding the distress. True cleansing should be a moment of peaceful respite, leaving the skin soothed and settled, never stimulated or stinging. We choose timeless elegance over momentary manufactured sensations. Discarding the assumption that a product must sting to work is a sign of true beauty wisdom. Next, we explore a sophisticated-sounding brand that uses an overload of natural oils to the detriment of barrier health. 14. The strip mining effect. The charcoal trend swept through the beauty world, promising to draw out impurities like a powerful magnet. However, for mature skin, which relies heavily on its diminishing natural oils for elasticity, this process is far too aggressive. It becomes a genuine strip mining effect. We are looking specifically at cleansers like the Bior Charcoal Cleanser. While charcoal is an excellent binder, it is entirely indiscriminate. When used in a foaming facial wash, it pulls out the beneficial protective lipids, the very components that cement your skin barrier, right along with the dirt and makeup. This leads to profound, immediate dryness. Compounding this, many charcoal cleansers include ingredients like menthol to create a tingling sensation often mistaken for efficacy. That cooling feeling is not cleanliness. It is a mild irritation. Mature pores require gentle support, not aggressive extraction that leaves the surrounding tissue brittle and fragile. A truly nourishing wash should leave your skin feeling cushioned and soft, never tight or painfully fresh. The elegance of a cleansing routine lies in its subtlety, in choosing ingredients that honor the skin's need for balance. Next, we examine a famous natural bar soap that relies on a similar harshness under the guise of an all-in-one solution. 13. The vitamin C illusion. It promises to wake you up with a burst of energy and citrus, but unfortunately, those vivid colors, strong synthetic scents, and foamy textures are doing far more harm than good. The core issue with this type of cleanser, epitomized by the Clean and Clear Morning Burst, lies in its aggressive double action. First, it relies heavily on harsh foaming agents, specifically sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS. This powerful surfactant creates an impressive lather. In reality, it strips the natural protective lipids from your skin at an alarming rate. For mature skin, which produces fewer natural oils, it rapidly leads to dehydration and that telltale crepey texture. Secondly, the bright citrus fragrance is rarely from a pure source. These artificial scents are frequently cited by dermatologists as being among the top 5 contact allergens that can quietly sensitize and inflame the skin over years of use. The final strike is the presence of small exfoliating beads, which contribute to barrier weakening. We seek formulations that nurture the skin's moisture balance. The greatest elegance is found in purity and gentle efficacy. We must learn to distinguish between a marketing sensation and genuine, skin-affirming science. Next, we turn to a perennial favorite for breakouts that often mistakes an acidic attack for helpful treatment. 12. The benzoyl peroxide burn. The Proactive system became a household name for solving skin concerns. Yet, for mature skin, the signature benzoyl peroxide cleanser within that system represents a level of chemical intervention that is often far too aggressive, leading to an unwanted cycle of redness and peeling. We must move beyond the idea that effective treatment must equal an uncomfortable sensation. Benzoyl peroxide is indeed a powerful ingredient for managing blemishes, but the high concentrations found in these classic washes can act like a chemical scorched earth policy on thinning, sensitized skin. The ingredient aggressively oxidizes the skin surface, which, when overused, weakens the skin's structural integrity. The result is chronic, visible dryness and flaking. Using this harsh chemical intervention triggers a distress signal, leaving the skin inflamed, brittle, and highly susceptible to environmental stressors. The wisdom of maturity teaches us that sustainable results come from nurturing, not burning. Moving from an approach that aggressively attacks the skin to one that nourishes it is the hallmark of modern, elegant self-care. Next, we examine a nostalgic classic whose cooling sensation is really just a veiled cry for help. 11. The acid overload. Many of us instinctively reach for an intense wash when we see a sudden blemish. This forceful, scorching approach is sadly a relic of the past, epitomized by strong formulas like the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. The key concern here is the combination of high-strength salicylic acid, or SA, with overly harsh detergents. Salicylic acid, a beta-hydroxy acid, is wonderful when used sparingly. However, in a wash-off product designed to foam aggressively, it becomes an indiscriminate weapon. It strips away the essential natural moisturizing factors and ceramides that compose your skin barrier. When mature skin, already producing fewer oils, is subjected to this relentless stripping, the skin panics. It rapidly loses moisture and becomes brittle. Instead of soothing and supporting the skin, this method promotes inflammation, redness, and a compromised state. We must reject this notion of treating our skin like an enemy and instead move toward elegant nourishment. That is 3 classic products we have confirmed are undermining the very foundation of your skin's health. If you are finding yourself re-evaluating the products in your shower right now, you are realizing how much misleading marketing we have had to navigate over the years. 10. The legacy of stripping. We all remember the iconic 3-step system from the department store counter. However, the formulations designed for oily skin, such as the Clinique liquid facial soap, carry a legacy of stripping the face that is profoundly detrimental to the needs of mature skin. This is a critical lesson in how skin needs evolve with wisdom and age. The fundamental issue is that this formula was engineered for younger skin. It relies on drying surfactants like sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLES, combined with sensitizers like menthol. The goal was to eliminate all traces of oil. Yet, as we mature, our sebaceous glands naturally reduce their oil production, and the skin barrier depends more than ever on the remaining lipids to retain moisture. When an older complexion is subjected to this aggressive stripping, the underlying dehydration is exacerbated, leading to inflammation and a delicate, tissue-thin appearance. We must retire the formulas of our younger years and embrace the gentle nourishment our current complexion requires. The best practices evolve, Next, we examine a maximum strength formula that mistakes intensity for effectiveness, delivering a chemical burden that causes long-term disruption. 9. The all-in-one trap. We are often drawn to the appealing idea of a natural, multi-purpose product. This desire for simplicity often leads us to concentrated, famous formulas like Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. While the intentions are admirable, our delicate facial skin requires a far more specialized and gentle touch. Castile soap is created from saponified oils, making it powerfully alkaline, with a pH often reaching 9 or higher. Exposing the face to such a high pH aggressively dissolves the skin's acidic lipid barrier. Furthermore, the appeal of many varieties lies in the invigorating presence of essential oils, such as peppermint or eucalyptus. These oils can act as strong sensitizers for mature, thinning skin, often leading to contact inflammation. It is a vital lesson. Choosing a formula that is natural must never come at the expense of choosing a formula that is gentle. We should reserve our potent, multitasking cleansers for the tasks they are truly suited for. Next, we address a famous acne system that delivers a level of harsh chemical intervention. 8. The maximum strength mistake. Seeing the phrase maximum strength on a label feels like a promise of immediate, powerful results, but for mature skin, a formula. This aggressive is a genuine mistake. We are discussing potent cleansers like Panoxyl's 10% foaming wash, which delivers a chemical concentration that is simply disproportionate to the skin's needs. The active ingredient here is benzoyl peroxide, used at an astonishing 10% concentration. 10% is a sledgehammer when your delicate skin barrier requires a feather. This extreme intensity is engineered to rapidly oxidize and dry out the skin, which is exactly what thinning, aging skin cannot tolerate. The visible signs of this overexposure are immediate: rapid moisture loss, chronic redness, and a flaky, irritated texture. The wisest approach to skin health understands that sustained success comes from consistent, gentle maintenance, not from chemical shock treatments. True sophistication lies in discerning the difference between a high concentration and a high-quality outcome. We seek elegance in efficacy, not brute force. Next, we turn to a luxury brand whose high price sadly doesn't shield the skin from harsh, stimulating irritants. 7. The essential oil overload. It is marketed with a comforting name, yet a closer look at the ingredient list reveals a cocktail of concentrated essential oils. We are discussing the Philosophy Purity Made Simple Cleanser, a product that highlights the critical truth that a sophisticated name does not guarantee barrier safety. The problem here is the sheer concentration and variety of sensitizers present. This cleanser includes potent components like black pepper, sandalwood, and meadowfoam oils, which, while fragrant, carry a high risk of causing contact inflammation. For mature skin, this consistent exposure can lead to quiet, low-grade sensitization over years. We must learn to differentiate between a wonderful sensory aromatherapy experience and clinical skin health. Our skin barrier thrives on peace and simplicity. We must always ask if the sensory pleasure of a product is worth the compromise to our long-term skin vitality. Next, we turn to a luxury brand whose high price sadly doesn't shield the skin from harsh, stimulating irritants. 6. The price of perfume. This product sits proudly on the luxury shelf with a premium price tag. Yet, when we examine an exfoliant like Kate Somerville's Exfoliate, we discover that a beautiful brand presentation is no guarantee against harshness. The wisdom of maturity teaches us that we pay for efficacy, not merely for prestige. The formula attempts to achieve results through a combination of physical exfoliation via small abrasive grains and chemical exfoliation via fruit enzymes. This dual approach is often far too intense for the thinner, more fragile skin. Furthermore, This product relies heavily on high levels of artificial fragrance and potent sensitizers. These components can cause silent, chronic inflammation, a factor which accelerates the visual signs of aging over time. True luxury in skincare is defined by ingredients that work harmoniously with your skin's biology. We deserve products that treat our skin as the exquisite, delicate masterpiece it is. Next, we address the common mistake of using powerful bar soaps meant for the body on the face. How many of these common offenders were sitting in your bathroom right now? I would love for you to share your journey toward a more barrier-affirming routine in the comments below. Let us build this community of sophisticated skin wisdom together. The Dermatologist-approved List 5. The Ceramide Sanctuary. If your skin barrier were capable of asking for a soothing, quenching drink, this is the exact formula it would request. We begin our list of dermatologist-approved excellence with the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser, a non-foaming cream wash that doesn't just clean, it fundamentally restores the skin's protective structure. The genius of this product lies in its understanding of the skin barrier's core composition. The formula features 3 essential ceramides, labeled as ceramides 1, 3, and 6-2, which are the foundational lipids that act like mortar between your skin cells. As we age, our natural ceramide production decreases, leading to dryness and vulnerability. This cleanser replenishes those vital components immediately upon contact. Furthermore, it utilizes something called multivesicular emulsion technology, or MVE technology, which ensures a slow, sustained release of hydrating ingredients. This means the formula works intelligently to mimic and maintain your skin's own lipid structure. It is the gold standard for restoring elasticity and achieving true, lasting radiance. This is the kind of thoughtful, science-backed product that truly affirms the enduring beauty of sophisticated skin. We move now from simply avoiding damage to actively promoting radiant health with a French pharmacy favorite. 4. The Oil-balm revolution. For years, we were conditioned to fear oil. But this clever cleansing balm proves that the right kind of oil is actually the kindest and most effective purifier, especially for mature skin. We are focusing on the ordinary squalane cleanser, which represents a sophisticated revolution in the cleansing ritual. The key ingredient, squalane, is highly prized because it perfectly mimics the natural sebum, or oil, produced by youthful skin. This makes it exquisitely compatible with our complexion. The cleansing ritual begins by rubbing the solid balm between your hands, where the warmth of your touch transforms it into a light, elegant oil. This oil then dissolves impurities, makeup, and environmental debris based on the simple principle of like attracts like, lifting oil-soluble dirt without stripping the essential lipids underneath. Upon rinsing, the formula transforms again into a delicate milk, washing away cleanly. This process leaves the skin feeling supple, cushioned, and perfectly balanced. Embracing oil cleansing is an act of sophisticated wisdom, allowing your skin to achieve purity while retaining its cherished moisture. Next, we examine a beautiful formula that utilizes an ancient, calming remedy to soothe and restore the skin's natural defenses. 3. The no-rinse wonder. Sometimes, the simplest choice is the most profound act of self-care. This cult favorite French water is a game changer because it acknowledges a subtle yet profound truth. The water coming out of our taps can often be too harsh for our delicate facial skin. We are focusing on Bioderma Sensibio H2 Eau Micellar water, a product that truly embodies French minimalist elegance. The magic lies in its technology. The formula utilizes tiny clusters of oil molecules called micelles, suspended in ultra-purified pharmaceutical-grade water. When swept across the face with a soft pad, these micelles act like miniature traps, magnetizing and dissolving impurities, makeup, and even waterproof residues without the need for rubbing or friction. For mature skin, this is revolutionary because it eliminates the physical stress of friction and the chemical stress of hard tap water. Hard water contains minerals that can leave a drying residue on the face. By using this no-rinse wonder, you effectively bypass both of those stressors, achieving purity with an exquisite touch. It is perfect for those gentle mornings where a full wash is simply unnecessary, offering a sophisticated shortcut. This product teaches us that purity can be achieved without force, confirming that the most effective routines are often the most elegant and effortless. Our final barrier-affirming secret provides the feeling of foam without the devastating side effects of stripping detergents. 2. The Prebiotic Miracle. This French pharmacy secret embodies the understanding that your skin is not merely a surface to be scrubbed, but a living, breathing ecosystem that requires nurturing. The La Roche-Posay Toleriane Hydrating Cleanser is a sophisticated marvel because it treats the microbiome, or the community of beneficial organisms on your skin, with utmost respect. The formula is built around their signature prebiotic thermal water, a component rich in minerals and trace elements that actually feeds the good bacteria residing on your skin. This is a subtle yet profound shift from cleansing as destruction to cleansing as cultivation. The formula also includes niacinamide, or vitamin B3, which is a powerful, elegant ingredient renowned for soothing redness, reducing inflammation, and gently strengthening the barrier over time. Its milky, non-foaming texture ensures that it glides across the skin, dissolving impurities without requiring the vigorous rubbing. By promoting a balanced microbiome, this cleanser ensures that the skin's natural defenses are strong, calm, and highly resistant to environmental stressors. When we support the skin's internal balance, its external beauty shines effortlessly. We move now to a formula that dermatologists recommend as the ultimate safety net when the barrier has been severely compromised. 1. The ancient remedy science beautifully meets nature in this nourishing formula, utilizing the time-honored anti-inflammatory power of oats to calm red, agitated skin almost instantaneously. The Aveeno Calm Plus Restore Nourishing Oat Cleanser is a profound reminder that some of the gentlest solutions have been known for centuries. The star ingredient, prebiotic oat, is specifically included to soothe and support the compromised skin barrier. For the sophisticated woman, the goal is not merely to remove dirt, but to reduce the persistent, low-grade inflammation that contributes to visible aging and fragility. This oat extract is combined with feverfew, a plant-based extract that is remarkably effective at soothing redness. The cleanser presents as a cushioning, calming gel that respects the skin's delicate nature, ensuring that the cleansing process itself acts as the first step in restoration. Choosing simplicity and botanical wisdom is always an elegant decision that yields visible, lasting tranquility. We have explored many formulas that actively nurture and repair. This is a moment to affirm the wise choices you are now prepared to make for your skin. The safety net. When your skin has been reacting to seemingly everything else, when it feels sensitized, irritated, and desperately in need of a clean slate, this is the elegant reset button. The Vanicream Gentle Facial Cleanser is not glamorous or exciting, but its intentional simplicity makes it the gold standard, a genuine safety net for sensitive skin. Its reputation among dermatologists is built upon what it deliberately excludes from its formula. It is entirely free of common irritants such as dyes, synthetic fragrance, lanolin, parabens, and masking scents. This purity is essential. Furthermore, the formula is specifically pH balanced to match the skin's natural acidic mantle. As we discussed, maintaining a pH around 5.5 is critical. By refusing to include potential aggressors, Vanna Cream allows the skin's inherent healing processes to take over, making it the perfect choice for soothing chronic redness. True sophistication understands that sometimes the least complicated choice is the most effective. We move now to a clever cleansing balm that proves oil can be the kindest purifier of all. The luxury of lipids. If you are a woman who misses the delightful, creamy feeling of a rich foam, but fears the devastating dryness it usually causes, this final formula brilliantly bridges that gap. The Skin Fix Barrier Plus Foaming Oil Cleanser offers a lavish lather that actively deposits nourishing lipids back into the skin, making the act of cleansing truly reparative. This is a testament to sophisticated formulation, proving that foam does not have to be a foe. The key is its unique inclusion of a triple lipid complex, a patented blend of ceramides, fatty acids, and cholesterol that precisely mirrors the natural composition of a healthy skin barrier. While the cleanser uses coconut-based, sulfate-free foaming agents to create a satisfying cushion, the lipid complex ensures that as impurities are lifted away, the essential building blocks of your barrier are immediately replenished. This means you achieve the satisfying sensory experience of a rich foam without the resulting tightness, dryness, or irritation. This formula is the epitome of modern elegance, offering true barrier restoration wrapped in a sublime, sophisticated experience. This final product confirms our most enduring wisdom, that when you treat your skin with grace and attention, the rewards are effortless radiance and resilience that truly defy the passage of time. We have traveled from the myths that destroy your barrier to the secrets that restore it. Now that you are armed with this elegant, empowering wisdom, make the choice to nurture your complexion. If you found this essential guide valuable, please subscribe for more science-backed beauty secrets, and tap the like button to help this wisdom reach other sophisticated women who deserve to know the truth.